So guys, welcome to this next module of six-figure SMMA. What does Eman think of packages? Now, I've seen it time and time again, my bronze package, my silver package, my platinum package, this package, that package. Okay, let's address this right now. Okay, so what does Eman think of packages? First, let's break down what a package looks like. So, let's talk about operations here, okay? Now, operations is how you actually, once you sign the client, how do you deal with the client, okay? So, if you have a package, here's what it looks like operationally. You've got this conveyor belt, right? And you've got all these package offers going down it to form one big package right here, okay? Who do you think handles all of these packages? These are all different services that you offered, and you have to blend these services together to get one final outcome. Agreed? You know of something called the 80-20 principle, right? So basically that says that probably only maybe 3 of these boxes, right? These top 3 boxes actually need to be here to get them, 80% of the results that they're actually looking for. So first of all, I think this entire thing is redundant. You only need, the top 3, for example. And in a package, you probably only need one of the services that you're actually offering to get them to the real result they care about. So first of all, there's that. Then, as I said, operationally, who is going to handle all of this? You have to think about this. Okay, so stay away from packages if you're a solo operation, right? I'm a solo operation. Yes, I have people that work for me, but as far as I'm concerned, I'm a solo operation because for me to get in contact with these people on a daily is tough. Unless you've got an office, I really, really would recommend staying away from quote unquote packages. Because as I said, who do you think is going to handle all this, right? So say one of this section is me, one's my graphic designer, one's my content creator, one's my a copywriter, one's my distributor. This is an entire entire conveyor belt of work, right? So I don't want to manage that. That's an entire project. You should be charging extra just for the management of so many services, right? So you should be charging extra for managing this entire conveyor belt for them. Yet most of you guys are trying to pitch this conveyor belt when they don't even need it. Okay, so stay away from it if you're a solo operation. Number 1 key rule of sales is options. So guys, this is something we'll cover later on in the course. When you're closing a meeting for a client, you don't go, does tomorrow work for you? You go, does Thursday morning or Friday midday? What's better for you? You don't give them one option, because one option, it leaves you open to yes or no. Okay, so it leaves you open to yes or no, and you never leave it to a yes or no answer. Okay, so the same sort of principle applies with packages. You put forward a package and they go no. What do you do then? You've already told them your price for the package. You've put together this package, and they just said no. They don't want it, or it's too expensive. You put in extra services you didn't want. They didn't want, or you put in too few services in. How would you have known? So in my opinion, or sales dictates, never leave it to yes or no. You always give options, and that's why I stay away from packages, because I want to give them options, and then I can charge them accordingly for those options. And in the next module, we'll get into how to actually price your services. But one thing you need to understand, as I said, is you just don't want to leave it to yes or no. All right, because you're really opening yourself up to a vulnerable position there, right? First of all, you've got your hands. Say someone asks you to send over your packages, you go, I'm sorry, I don't offer packages. I offer a specialized and tailored service for every single client, because every single client has different needs. I have different services I offer, and I can send those to you. I can send you what I offer, but every single client, they may only need one service, they may need 4 services, and I do a proper audit and inspection before I can, in the same way that a doctor, has to inspect a patient before he prescribes the treatment. It's the exact same thing that I have to do. So I don't offer packages, right? So That's super, super important. Why most people offer packages? You need to understand most people offer packages because what they're trying to do is they're trying to justify their price. They are now confident in their price, and therefore they offer these packages with extra this, extra that, extra this, extra that, extra this, extra that. And it's simply them qualifying themselves and trying to justify their price. That's why most people offer packages. Some people offer packages just because honestly financially it makes sense for them. It makes sense because that they have that, you know, that in-house conveyor belt. But for most people, they offer packages because, well, they're just not comfortable with their pricing. Guys, people pay a premium for personalization. Okay? They'll actually pay, you pay more to have a personalized and tailored quote unquote package or service than you would for a general package, right? So you need to understand that, you know, you're almost doing yourself a disservice by offering these packages because people would rather have a personalized service in of itself, right? So people pay a premium for personalization. Business owners care about the results, whether that be social or monetary. They care about the social ROI or the monetary ROI. They do not care about the package, okay? Understand that. They care about the result, which is here, where they are here, the result they want to get to is here, and then this is the vehicle to get them there. They don't care about this. They honestly don't. And to put things into perspective, I don't ask my dentist for every little microservice. Guys, when I go to my dentist and, you know, he needs to fix a root canal, for example, I don't ask him, you know, do you include like mouth, like dental hygiene beforehand? Do you include this sort of mouthwash after? Do you include this sort of inspection beforehand? Like, these are all things that they might include, but I don't care. The thing I care about the most is the thing he sells to me, and you know, everything else is just redundant to me. Okay? So honestly, stay away from packages unless you have a team and a conveyor belt. I really would recommend this unless you have a team and a proper conveyor belt that you know could deliver on these packages. I would stay away from them personally. Okay, so action step today. Once again, complete another 30 minutes of niche research and post it on the Facebook group. What have you found out about your niche? Post it on the Facebook group, guys. You know, write as much as you possibly can, right? It doesn't matter if it's a huge paragraph, almost an essay. Everyone in there will find a value, and it's super important for you to relay this information back to a team, you know, that's literally rooting you on and wanting you to hit that six-figure mark, okay? Guys, I think I've said this before. The importance of niche research is, I really can't put it into words, because we're going to give you all the tools here in Six-Figure SMMA, you know, to build an agency, to build operations, to build your team, to actually get clients, to, you know, the shell and the skeleton of delivering results for your client. But you know, when I give you that skeleton, you need to plug and play, and you need to make little different adjustments depending on your niche. And it's not big adjustments. It's simply, what do I offer? You know, what an offer that works in one niche will not work in the other. Okay, so guys, another 30 minutes of niche research. I know you've already done 30 minutes, but it's so important, guys. And post your findings in the Facebook group. I'll see you guys in the next module.